When transforming a space, it's always a good idea to add character and personality to your walls.
Paint's a great backdrop, but wallpaper can really become a great feature.
For this project, we wanted to elevate 3 rooms in a client's home. When we first walked in, the hallway had great bones. It had a flood of natural light coming in. There was a great runner up the stairs. There was beautiful paneling all around, but it lacked a bit of color, and we really wanted to bring it all together.
When we first saw the living room, it was beautiful, but the homeowner was definitely ready for a change. She was ready to embrace some more color and pattern and add some more excitement.
I think the first thing we noticed is that this room lacked a focal point, which we decided to bring in. And the last room we wanted to tackle was a bathroom that was newly renovated and was the perfect blank canvas for us to play around with.
So for these 3 spaces, we knew that wallpaper was the answer.
We wanted to have as many options as possible and also make this as easy as possible, so we went to the Walls Republic website. We had 3 spaces to consider, so we really took our time and went through the website and ordered basically everything that caught our eye. And it was great because Walls Republic sent us samples for free.
And within 24 hours.
And when we were looking at the ones for the entrance, 2 really stood out. We had a darker purple, kind of a damask print, and then a yellow, painterly, almost Asian bird print.
When we were thinking about what to do in the living room, we decided we only wanted to paper the chimney breast, and there was 2 strong options that we found. One was a beautiful damask print, and the other was a beautiful watercolor floral.
The damask felt a bit more contemporary than we wanted to go in such a traditional space, so we had our hearts set on floral. And what was great about the florals, it had a lot of colors that we could pick out and put that onto the wall with paint. Now we went a lot more modern with our picks for the bathroom because the bathroom was pretty sleek, and we had a bold geometric print in many colorways because we just couldn't make up our minds, and kind of a barnwood finish, which is super funky.
In the end, we decided that we loved the geometric, but we went for it in a more subtle colorway, just to keep it sort of quiet and not too overwhelming in the small space.
And I think it actually took us longer to pick the wallpapers than to actually receive them, because once we put our order in, it took a few days and we were ready to roll. And the installer we got was working magic on these walls. She started from the middle, worked her way out, and really, it was quite impressive.
The entranceway and hallway has such great molding and paneling and such wonderful bones, and this paper just complemented that perfectly.
I love how the yellow just shines when it gets flooded with sunlight, and I think that the little bird print is just so perfectly classic and beautiful. It's a very cheerful entrance, and I'm really happy about the fact that we were able to keep her original artwork, which had a very Asian feel, because that paper, even though it can read as very traditional, has a bit of an Asian flair to it, doesn't it?
I think it's always hard to put a nail in your brand new wallpaper and hang something on top of it, but I don't think people should be afraid of that. It looks amazing in this space. It was such a great idea on your part to put her original prints back up there.
I could not be more excited about how the chimney breast in the living room turned out. I love that we picked blue, which already existed in the room, and the painterly quality is just so pretty. It gave us a focal point in the room and was the perfect artistic hit that we needed.
And if you think about it, although wallpaper is a bit of an investment, if you were to get a piece of art that was that same size and scale, it would be a lot more expensive.
And when we first saw the space, we noticed those big pink floral prints that she had framed. They were beautiful, and we liked the scale of them, so we knew that she would be very happy with having the same kind of idea on her chimney breast. Third room we did was the basement bathroom.
Right.
We decided to go bold with our geometric print, but then scaled it back a bit by using a tone-on-tone color.
Right.
And because this room was small enough, we decided to wrap it all around, which added a good amount of impact and texture without overwhelming the space. And I really loved how this wallpaper print kind of looked like a hex tile, but without the cost of it.
It really took the bathroom from kind of a basic bathroom to a very decorated space.
The biggest lesson here that we learned was don't be afraid of wallpaper. Don't feel overwhelmed, because it was a lot of fun and it was a lot easier than we anticipated.
You just need to think about where the wallpaper's going, what scale might look good in that space,
what color you want, and I think most importantly, you just have to love it. If you fall in love with a paper, you can most certainly make it work somewhere.